So here's some tips to help people manage the vestibular migraine. The first thing, and this is going to help with all type of migraines or headaches, is to try hot or cold compress. The areas you want to try them at is forehead, right here where your carotid arteries on the neck, and then at the base of the skull back here, okay? So first you're gonna say, when I take a shower, it's hot, right? If you feel relief when you take a hot shower, then I would start with hot. If hot showers are really hard for you and they make your pain worse when you have a headache or migraine, then I would start with cold. So you're just gonna try cold compress here, try it here, or try it at the back of the head. I would just try it for like 2 to 5 minutes, nothing extensive. And you're gonna, after that, check in with yourself and say, hey, how does my head pain feel? And you're gonna increase the time from there. So if you're like, oh, after 5 minutes, I feel like it feels better, then maybe you'll increase the time to like 8 minutes and check in with yourself. But these are typically gonna be the areas that are going to help people manage pain with hot and cold. The other thing we do know with the research is typically hot food capsaicin. So hot peppers and things like that. So if you're a spicy food eater, go ahead and eat as much spicy food as you want during these episodes. Caffeine does typically help, which is why people over-the-counter medication sometimes will have caffeine in it. So if you're already a coffee drinker or you like caffeine, go ahead and have caffeine during your migraine episode. When we're specifically talking about the vestibular migraines, we know that there's that vestibular component, so that dizziness, and that's a network of the brain that's very much involved in head rotation as well as eye fixation. So a couple things you can do at home. Some patients, this might make them worse. Some patients, it might make them better. You can put some dots up on the wall. You're going to look at that dot, and you're just going to move your head nice and slow while you look at that dot. If you do that, I would say, give yourself about 4 rotations. You can have several different dots that you're looking at. Check in with yourself and say, how do I feel? It's probably going to take a little time, so you might have to do that multiple times a day, but that's increasing that gaze stabilization. It's giving more proper input to your vestibular system. Head rotation like this with the eyes moving opposite is called your vestibular ocular reflex. So you're doing just some mild, slow, nothing crazy, nothing fast, vestibular rehab at home. Typically, if you're feeling really bad and you're not able to get out of bed, I would say start any gaze stabilization or just looking at your finger, laying down first. We want it to start real simple, and then you can try it seated. And then the natural progression is to standing. Typically, when you're in a full-blown migraine episode, you're not going to be stable enough to be doing things standing, meaning when you go to do it standing, your eye movement may break down. We don't really want that. So you can give that a try.